since I'm filling up with fear. Can't believe you're near, so let's stay right here. You're really making me see all of the good we can be here in your arms, counting all the stars. Oh, 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 when will you have time to keep me in your life? So, oh, oh, our past is forgotten, our stories rewritten.
Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, gamingmorningshow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat, or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco says, one hand right below the taco ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52.
He's the pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Kianstopher Reevkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thank you so much for being part of it. Hey, it's Friday. It's the last show for a good amount of time. That amount of time is for a week in 3 days, because you have to count for the weekend, and then there's a one that you probably have to carry. I mean, listen, we have an animal that does math for me, so I'm not entirely sure that this is something that I'm qualified to do. It's going to be a while.
Fair.
Yeah, it's going to be a while.
Mm.
How do you measure a while?
You take a bit, and then you just add a couple like little bits together, and then it's a while.
That's exactly how it works.
But then if you go too far, you get to some time, and then you've gone too far.
Yeah. You don't want to get to sometime, or else it's basically forever, am I right?
I was trying to wait for a while, and then I waited for some time.
That is Sports.Gaming, left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. It's great to see you. Element of One is already here asking the question that many people are asking.
First,
Off all of next week. Yeah, next week is an off week. I'm on the road on vacation, and so we decided that we're just gonna not do a show for a whole week, which is nice when you think about it ahead of time, as opposed to some of the weeks we've had where we were off because no one could talk or wake up or something. So because of sickness.
Yeah. This is better.
Mm-hmm. I will always gladly take pre-planned off as opposed to surprised. I feel like my brain just went to this place where it's like I had a strep throat, and so I'm waking up in the morning like, man, my throat hurts or whatever the case may be, and then all of a sudden someone just jumps out of like the closet and it's like, surprise, and then there's like a little bit of confetti, and I don't want this.
This was a bad surprise.
Yeah, we wasted the good surprise on you. Anyway, it's gonna be a good last show of the week. Last show for a couple of weeks, I guess. Again, that's not true. It's just next week we're off. We're gonna be back before you know it.
Right. Yeah, piece of cake.
Yeah, don't cry for me, Argentina. I've never seen that movie, by the way.
Yeah, me neither.
I guess that's more of a shock, or less of a shock, me saying I've never seen that movie, but it's true, I haven't. Anyway, happy Friday to you.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
I hope that you have a chance to play exclamation point bingo with us. You have a chance to win a $10 gaming gift card a week from this upcoming Monday.
The word of the day is
Slice. Uh-oh.
Nice.
I like how many of these words of the day create a situation where it sounds like we're trying to mutilate somebody, which is definitely not our intention with bingo. Our intention with bingo is to have you get to Monday and see a wheel spin around and not have your name on it but Drew Mega's. That is our intent with bingo, is we want everybody to have a chance to win when in reality it's just Drew Mega. If you would be so kind, though, do exclamation point bingo. There should be a new card square that says, I am not Drew Meg. So, that'll help. It's National Strawberry Sundae Day. It's World Chocolate Day. It's Comic Sans Day. Ooh, we could have done best font.
Yeah, we could have.
I'm wondering, like, do you come up with, like, I have some favorite fonts. I'm not lying to you.
I could probably come up with a font.
But is it something that you actively think about, like, oh, this is my favorite font?
No, not even close.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason, that's something I legitimately spend brain space on. Global Forgiveness Day, International Peace and Love Day, National Day of Rock and Roll, National Dive Bar Day, National Dora Day, National Father-Daughter Take a Walk Day, National Macaroni Day, Star Festival, and Tell the Truth Day. Those are among the days of the day. You can find them in our Facebook Gaming and YouTube descriptions if you want to look at them. Coming up later this hour, we'll tell you about a white peacock that's on the loose after being freed by a pony. We'll also tell you about the mysterious flying creature that keeps pounding on an Oklahoma family's back door. You in there?
Perfect. Deal with that every day.
We've been trying to reach your car's extended warranty.
Perfect.
That is true. I guess, yeah, with Eagle the Mathematical, you do have some flying power back there.
I do. And they pound on my back door all the time.
You're like, leave me alone. I'm busy in here.
Doing stuff.
Does that ever work?
No. No, it just enrages them more.
It just makes their motivation even bigger.
But, you do what you can, and at least they're friendly animals for the most part.
Sometimes they knock on Sean's door and give him a dirty look. But other than that, very nice.
To be fair, there was that one time I told them, come and knock on my door.
What'd you say after that?
I'll be waiting for you.
And then what'd you say after that?
And then they flew away.
Good, because I don't remember the next part of those lyrics.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, I'll have you check your captions while we tell you the topic of the day is National Koi Day. So we are going to have an animal-related topic, given the fact that we're talking about the animals that live behind Sean's house. We'll meet them in a little bit. This is about fish. So we're asking, what is your best fish story? I've not been to too many places that have, like, legitimate koi ponds. So I don't know if I've actually been fully introduced to, what that's like. But I do know that I have seen some pretty badass aquariums before. So yeah, I kind of like watching fish. I don't think I'd ever want to own a fish. It's been a long time, maybe since I was like a kid, that we've owned a fish. But overall, like, fish are pretty okay.
Yeah, fish are fine. We had fish for the kids. Each kid had one fish. It was just like a little betta fish, nothing fancy. And those were around for a little bit. Well, one of them mysteriously disappeared. My daughter's fish. I don't know if we ever fully got the truth out of her, but what we're pretty sure happened was that she was like trying to like pet it or hold it, and it like fell out, and she panicked and like ran and like threw it away or flushed it. Something along those lines, and then it was just gone. And we were like, "Where'd the fish go?" She goes, "I don't know. It's just gone."
It decided to run away. Even to this day, though, significant amount of years earlier, still don't have the full story, huh?
Yeah, no, I don't think she's ever come clean about what happened.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe there was a piece of it that was like legitimately like tragic.
Yeah, maybe there was a mystery. Maybe Arturo, who I don't think we had at the time, got to it.
Arturo's Sean's cat, and yeah, I mean, if he wasn't in the picture, then yeah, maybe that would be the best lie ever. Our cat got them, and then like 2 days later, you go get the cat.
Suspicious.
You know what I was thinking,
Yeah,
Dad?
no,
I was thinking we go get a cat. But did you just say the cat ate the fish? Yeah. Nice follow.
The fish were nice. The problem with any tank-based pet is cleaning the tank can just be such a pain. And fish in particular, you clean the fish tank and it looks really nice, and then you leave the room and come back 30 seconds later and it looks really murky and gross.
It's like the least long-lasting moment of satisfaction ever. It's like, that was fun. Do you want to do it again? Yeah. Well, great. Just wait 5 minutes. You'll have the opportunity. We are playing with Roscoe's wetsuits, by the way.
I remember that cartoon.
Is it the follow-up to... Wait, wasn't that Rocco's Modern Life, I'm thinking? Which one are you thinking?
Yeah, it was Rocco's Modern Life and then Roscoe's Wetsuits. Close enough.
I was thinking this is like the most in-depth like advertising method ever invented. Is this person's like, okay, here's what we're gonna do to sell our wetsuits. We're gonna go play Rocket League all day. We're just gonna try to get people to go to Rocco's Wetsuits. I am very, very, very confused. Sorry, I gotta move. So that, thank you for scoring. Something's not right with our scenes, and I'm very confused what. Oh, I know what. Okay, I can fix that. Good morning to I Am the Pizza Babe. So we're asking you today, what's your best fish story? So my best fish story is actually one that was kind of like traumatizing. We used to go fishing when I was a kid, and there were these things called sucker fish when I was a kid, and they apparently were bad for like the purposes of fishermen in Montana. Like they were the type of fish that like would suck the bait off the line or something like that, and so they were bad for the sport of fishing because yeah, you would lose so much bait and you would never catch things. I guess I still don't know if I fully understand what the problem was, but long story short, like they were so annoying that when you would catch them, like because sometimes you would actually get them on your hook, you would throw them just on the shore and let them die. You couldn't eat them, I guess.
When you catch them, do you have to go, oh, well, that sucks?
No, you go, man, I caught a fish. I'm such a sucker.
Sucker fish.
So it was really frustrating because I was fishing with my mom, and my mom caught this fish, and she explained to me Oh, jeez. That's not
Our
what she said. She didn't say, oh,
Your
jeez.
teammate ran a perfect prep for you too. He exploded their goalie.
I know, and I for some reason thought I had to twist in order to hit the ball, and I didn't, and I just flew right past. Anyway, she had this fish just dying on the side of the lake or the river, and I was like, I can't let this thing die. And so I threw it back into the river, and she found out, and she got really mad at me. And so I was like, but the fish, you know, there's nothing that I think feels super as bad as watching something die on the side of a place where you have control to like put it back in its place where it would breathe again. It was awful. So I did not like it, and I think it was one of those days that I was like, maybe I'm not a fisherman. Good morning to Big Fat Fun as well. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here. Do any of you have a nice fish story?
Nice chat.
Unlike mine, which apparently was not a very nice fish story. Mine was a traumatic fish story. I know we did own some fish. I do remember like what our aquariums looked like. We never had fish bowls. We had these like itty bitty like actual like aquariums that had the blowers and such in them. Like they were a little more fancy. You're not gonna believe this, Sean, but I actually scored less than 100 points in that game.
What?
Yeah, no, it didn't go very well. So.
The shock and awe.
Look at Sean's face and how shocked he is. Yeah, right there, 74 points. But it's okay, because this game isn't about scoring lots of points, right?
We won.
Right, it's a team effort.
Yeah.
We collectively are champions.
Exactly.
I'm proud of ourselves.
Yeah.
You are one of life's winners.
All right, 6:25 West Coast time. It's 9:25 out east. It's 2:25 for those watching GMS in the UK.
Doodle-doo.
Good morning to I Am the Pizza Babe, Big Fat Fun. As I mentioned, Fat Fun says, no, I've never owned a fish, and I hate the band fish. Get wrecked, fish.
That's fair.
I, for some reason, refer to them as pish.
Nice.
Pish. My granddad had koi fish in his pond. I'd stick my finger in so they'd suck on it. I've also owned a fighting fish. I'm curious about both of those things. So I didn't realize koi fish were, like, so gentle that, like, you could put your finger in there and they'd be up and be like, Did you know that about koi?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they just... anything in the water, they try to eat it. But no fish teeth, so you're safe.
So your finger's okay. What if like you really leave it in there? We're talking a couple days. Eventually they get to the center of the Tootsie Pop, or
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Sounds awful. Try it next time, Hefty, says Pizza Babe. Okay, I'll work on that. Let's get the video game headlines you need to know. As always, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Friday, July 7th, 2023, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. Some sad news to start out the day. Beyond Good and Evil 2 creative director Emile Morel dies at the age of 40, which is way too young. In a statement, Ubisoft Montpellier released, they say, quote, "Is with a heavy heart that we share the sudden passing of our friend and colleague Emile Morel. We send our deepest condolences to his family, friends, and teammates all over the world. We would like to take a moment to acknowledge the significant impact he made over the years on different games that make up the rich history of our studio. For us, Emile was a close friend and a boundless source of positive energy. We all value his passion and the way he told stories. We will never forget Emile and his immense contribution to the BGE2 universe, and it will endure. True freedom lies beyond." Some nice words from his team, and our thoughts go out to his friends and family.
You said 40 years old?
40 years old.
Wow. Beyond Good and Evil, can you explain that for people like me who may like? What kind of game was it, etc.?
It's an adventure game. It has been in development for a long time. It's one of those that was announced, went away for a long time, was re-announced, and now people are still waiting on it. So it's an anticipated sequel to a game that came out a long time ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Very sad. He also worked on other games like The Adventures of Tintin and Rayman Legends. So some good work, but very sad that he passed away so early. So thoughts again to his friends and family and his team at work. That's the creative director definitely has his hands in a lot of places. So I'm sure a lot of people were working day and day with Emil, and he'll be missed. On a lighter side of things, an upcoming game that we've talked a bit about, Mortal Kombat 1 is getting more trailers, and in these new trailers, this new one shows us a whole bunch of returning characters, which is exciting. This is from Taylor Lyles of IGN. The latest trailer confirms a bunch of characters that are going to be on the roster at launch, spotlighting Smoke and Rain, two characters with a long history of the Mortal Kombat series. But it also revealed 4 other new cameo fighters: Sector, Cyrix, Frost, and Scorpion. These cameo fighters, it's a separate roster of characters in Mortal Kombat 1 that can assist players during a match. So all of those will be available when the game comes out later this year. September 19th. Whew. There it is.
I had read those as cameo fighters, and it looks like they're like basically popping in and doing like something else and then like running back off screen. But they're going to apparently have a whole bunch of them, which surprises me. But I am happy that are they robot form, Cyrax and Sector? Are you getting pictures of them, or are they like the?
They're in the trailer. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll take a look. I hope they are, because the origin of those particular characters started out as ninjas, but then there was like this program where they were converted into robot ninjas. So, yeah.
Nice.
You haven't been truly terrified until you've faced a robot ninja. Nothing can kill them.
This just in, Scorpion says the line, "Get over here."
That's their.
He is not a robot.
Yeah, that's his robot version, Scorpion. Also, robot Scorpion sounds a lot like Blue's Clues.
And everyone's like, "What's Scorpion doing? Did he just blue skidoo us?"
That would be the finisher, the fatality. Blue skidoo, fatality.
Fantastic. Well, now I want blue to be added to Mortal Kombat. Would that be okay?
There's downloadable characters in this game, so maybe Nickelodeon takes a big swing. I guess could happen.
In our last news story, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is getting its next booster course wave. A few new tracks and characters have been officially revealed. Some of them we knew about already, some of them we did not. And it comes out next week, which is exciting. This is from Wesley LeBlanc of Game Informer. There's a new trailer out revealing 8 tracks that are going to join alongside 4 racers? Some racers. There it is, 4 racers. They have a nice list of the tracks, and then the racers are just thrown into the middle of a paragraph. It's very confusing. The tracks include Athens Dash from Mario Kart Tour, Daisy Cruiser from Double Dash, Moonview Highway from Mario Kart Wii, Squeaky Clean Sprint, which is the one we've seen before. It's a brand new Mario Kart 8 Deluxe track. Los Angeles Laps from Tour, Sunset Wilds from Super Circuit, Koopa Cape from Wii, and Vancouver Velocity from Tour. So some good tracks to check out. And then in terms of racers, we're getting Kamek, who's a medium weight, Birdo, also a medium weight, PD Piranha, who's heavyweight, and Wiggler, who is also a heavyweight. Wave 5 goes live next week on July 12th, and you can get it as part of the Booster Course Pass, which costs $25, and as part of the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack subscription. So check that out next week for a whole bunch more Mario Kart.
Thank you for answering one of my questions. Was, do I get that because I have Online Plus or whatever the case may be? But yeah, I had seen this story. The one with the like bathroom inspired one is going to be interesting. Racing around your bathroom.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good. The squeaky clean sprint.
I'm
excited for that.
I'm trying to race around my bathroom. It'd be the grossest track you've ever seen.
We just, by the time they're done with all of these packs of courses, this game's gonna have like 300 courses, and people will still want a new Mario Kart game.
There's so many courses.
There's so many. You could just play for forever. I don't even think I got around to trying the last set of 8 that came out. I've been trying to like play them as they come out, and then I've fallen behind, and now I'm gonna be 2 packs behind. It's gonna take forever. And always last but not least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Swords and Bones 2 out on Switch. The Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie out on the PlayStation, Switch, and PC. And for the most prestigious award on video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today, the name of the morning goes to Tad, the Lost Explorer, Craziest and Madness Edition out on Switch.
Craziest and Madness?
Makes no sense.
That's a good one. I like how I feel like we've had so many long names lately.
Yeah, we're back to the long names, which is fun.
All right, well, congratulations to Tad, the Lost Explorer, Craziest and Madness Edition. It is today's name of the morning, can become name of the month, and at the end of July, we will let you know what the actual winner is. We had a lot of fun yesterday playing through our June name of the month, Jarrell's Brother in the Most Important Game of the Galaxy. And if you would like, in fact, we would certainly like it, go to our YouTube page, youtube.com/gamingmorningshow. We put in our whole final hour crew gameplay of that game as a standalone YouTube video. So if you have a chance to hit the thumbs up button, maybe leave a comment, we would love to see what you thought of it. It's around a 20-minute video because that's all our final hour crew segment is for the gameplay portion. So yeah, if you have a chance, check it out. And we will also keep you in the loop of our winner for the name of the month in July with Gaming Morning Show. Thank you for the news, Sean.
You bet.
All right, it is now 6:36 on this morning radio show that plays games. I've been 2 for 2 for my last 2 on Bear Poems Rhyme. Now, chat, you have a chance to win exclamation point bingo, and this is one of those squares. So let's see how I do. Can I go 3 for 3 before we're off for a week? There's a land where people knock, right behind Sean's house, almost like a grandfather clock. That's right, I just made it sound like grandfather clocks knock, but they don't knock, they're clocks. Hi, animals.
So close.
I steered the ship a little toward like Dr. Seussville, and I think I flew too close to the sun there.
Yeah. That's okay. 2 for 5 on the week. It's not bad.
Not bad. Okay. We can live with that. Okay. I tried. There you go. That is Bear, Eagle the Mathematical, and Walrus the Handy Thesaurus. Yeah. It's good to see him. What are they going to do while we're off?
They'll probably still be right there. That's their thing.
They just like to hang out?
Sense. They just like to hang out. Part of me is starting to wonder if they're not actually even there for the show. They're just there, and we happen to be on a show.
You used to think like they were catching a call time or something like that, but it turns out, no.
No, I think we're infringing on their activities, not the other way around.
Gotcha. I think that makes a lot of sense. Hey, but they're always there with strong camera presence, which I'll accept. Like, that's really helpful for our purposes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
All right. Well, thank you for being here, chat. We appreciate it very much. I got to apparently stick my finger into a koi pond and check it out and see how things go. Do you think it's going to be really embarrassing, the next koi pond I see, which will likely not be one that I or like a close friend owns, and instead it's like at a restaurant or someone's house, and they're like, "Get your hand out of my koi pond." And I'll be like, "No, I am the pizza babe told me."
Yeah.
Maybe awkward.
They'll be like, "That's very bad for them."
Who told you that? They're super wrong. Watch that. I am the pizza babe streaming later today. All right. Let's see. Let's do the stories that we're tracking at this hour now. It's 6:38.
You can news if you wanna.
On this morning radio show that plays games. We're going to start with a story. Oh, this one's good. I teased it as the white peacock that's on the loose, but I forgot to tell you the full headline. White peacock is on the loose after being freed by a pony.
Nice.
They're in cahoots. This story is from Ben Hooper of UPI. A white peacock on the loose in Quebec after being released from its barn by a curious pony. The person in the story's name is Graham Batty, whose hobby farm in Saint Lazare is home to about 40 animals. Said he looked out the window last week and saw 2 white peacocks he purchased about 2 years ago wandering on the loose on his back lawn. Batty said he determined his pony, Sparkles, had let the peacocks out of the barn by unlocking the stall door with her nose. The farm owner said he was able to quickly capture one of the peacocks, but the other one flew the coop. Quote, "The bird was at my neighbor's house for about 3 or 4 days. I tried a number of occasions to catch it. I broke one of those long pool scoop things trying to corral it. I haven't seen it for about 2 days, but I'm still optimistic." Residents have been reporting seeing sightings on social media. My husband was going, "Oh my God, never seen anything like this." And I said, "I think it's a peacock." One of the residents said. I looked up and said, "Oh, it's Gramps."
Perfect.
Oh, that's Graham's white peacock. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that guy before. Sparkles, what did you do? Nice. Man, you're on fire this morning.
I'm on it. It's a good day.
A little boop over the head of the defender there. Nice work.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
How do you look behind you?
Oh, it's click on the right stick for me.
Huh. It's a good thing I haven't not known that for a while. Do you find it useful?
Yeah. Mostly in situations like that where I'm just trying to see where everyone is.
Just kind of the lay of the land.
Yeah.
Do you ever, like, on the fly, like when you're running down the field, like, look for who's behind you?
Sometimes, especially if there's someone who's like blowing up goalies, and you can use that or turn to the side to see if they're coming, so you can hop over 'em.
Huh. Imaginative.
Yeah.
That's what I like about this game.
Aware of your surroundings.
I'm always learning. Any weekend plans, chat? We always like to check in on that on Fridays. Are you doing anything fun? We're getting on the plane on Sunday, so we still have a lot of our weekend. No, we're not even getting on the plane until Monday. We're just staying at a hotel near the airport. So, by and large, still like the whole weekend available. Do you have like commitments already?
Yeah, this weekend's busy. We have my aunt and my cousins coming into town. And on Saturday, my daughter has 2 birthday parties. I have an anniversary open house party thing I'm gonna make an appearance at. And then we're supposed to barbecue for dinner when my aunt gets into town. So we're gonna be very busy Saturday. And then Sunday we're going to the aquarium.
Nice. I like the aquarium. If you see any koi. Good morning, and nice chat to Drew Mega, our bingo masters here. It's great to see you this morning. We're asking you, it's National Koi Day, so we're wondering what's your best fish story. So far, we've had I Am the Pizza Babe describe a koi sucking on her finger, as her granddad had instructed. And we have agreed that at some point, the koi eventually will get to the center of your finger's Tootsie Pop, and you'll lose your finger. Tell everyone you know that that's the truth. You don't need to be coy about it. You can tell everybody.
I've seen a couple good koi ponds. They're pretty cool.
I absolutely love like those I've seen only in like video or picture where it's like a walkways above it.
Get down.
And then you basically get a like walk over the top of it. I do like those. And I like water features, you know, where like the thing is making a noise, like a calming sound effect. Waterfalls and those kind of things. So the koi pond that combines those two things. Because as far as I remember, most koi fish are they orange, or is that just a type of koi fish?
Oh, I think it's just a type, but the couple koi ponds I've been around, most of them were orange. There were some like white ones too. Nice shot.
Well, I mean, I was trying to like do a juke move, and I ended up just like getting around one person, but then there was one of their teammates following who actually scored the goal.
Yeah, you used them as a backboard.
I didn't know I was going to, but I did. I will admit, trying to do split screen gameplay adds another element of like me hitting too many buttons and not being ready for like face-offs. Did I say Dungeon Master about Drew Mega, by the way?
Oh, maybe.
Because I see Bingo Master in all caps with all exclamation points, and I'm worried now that I said Dungeon Master because I was thinking of KJ. How about Drew Mega Bees, our Bingo Dungeon Master? That's right, we have a Bingo Dungeon now. That's where we put everyone who doesn't win on the wheel of names.
Oh, so everyone that's not Drew?
Not Drew Mega, yeah. That's why Drew Mega's the master of the dungeon. I like how we're all friendly about it, too. It's like, play exclamation point bingo. It's free. You could win a $10 gaming gift card. And if you lose, then you're in the dungeon. Oh, no, you didn't say Dungeon Master. I just did all caps to proclaim my title. Thank goodness. I was like, did I say what I thought I said? This dungeon's free of charge. Drew Mega's been cleaning it for you. It's all very nice. It's more like a plush Jun. It's really hard to try to make a word. All right, 30 seconds. I can't remember. We won the first game, right? I just had like 4 points.
Yes, correct.
So we can go 2 for 2. It'd be fun to kind of go into the weekend on a little bit of a winning streak. Also coming up at about 8:07 this morning, we tried to, for the first time in this game's history, get 2,000 banked balloons. Oh, no.
It's going to squeeze in there.
We tried hard. It's like that desperate attempt that you see in like a sports movie where the person's running back going, no. I bet this game goes to overtime. That wasn't a sure thing, was it? Oh no! That squeezed right between us. I took one for the team. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
What a shot. What a shot. Nice work. Good. Congratulations to them.
remember when we had like a 2-goal lead and you said something about how it'd be nice to go out to the weekend with a winning streak?
No, I don't
think you
remember
jinxed
that.
it.
I don't remember that. I don't think that happened.
Here, let's play it back.
You know, I was thinking it'd be really nice to go into the weekend with a winning streak.
I don't have a fast forward button. Now we're just stuck back here.
All right, but this game doesn't go into overtime. Hey, you know, they say a winning streak is winning your last 2 games. Am I right?
It counts.
Mm-hmm. We'll be checking in with our sports teams. The Columbia Fireflies, the Lake Elsinore Storm, and the Jersey Shore Blue Claws. These are adopted minor league baseball teams. We also, I think, added one more to the list on yesterday's sports.
Yeah, that one's not actually around like the others, so we're not gonna keep that one.
Good morning and nice chat to Flex on YouTube. Thank you for being part of the show today. We are a morning radio show that plays games. We're going to do birthdays this day in gaming history. So if you know someone celebrating a birthday, please let us know. We'll get to that here in just a few minutes. We also are telling you about National Koi Pond Day. So we're asking you, what's your best fish story? I told a story about having to watch a apparently useless fish die on the side of a river, and then I threw it back in, and my mom got mad at me. It's National Strawberry Sundae Day. I think of all the ice cream like base things, other than a banana split, a sundae's just not one of my favorites, and I think it's probably because it's like a lot of sauce, I suppose. But
yeah, they're fine, but
Yeah.
that's not usually what I want. If someone handed me a sundae and I would eat it, it'd probably be tasty, but not my go-to.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. World Chocolate Day, Comic Sans Day, and some other things too. So those are some of the days of the day. Thank you for making us part of your day today. Good morning and nice chat to Mel B as well. Thank you for being here.
Nice chat.
You can follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS. You can follow us on Instagram and on TikTok. And being that Instagram is now also Threads, you can find us there at Gaming Morning Show. All right, let's do birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know, because we collectively would like to celebrate with you. Happy birthday to a couple members of our audience, although we haven't seen one of them in quite some time, but I felt it was good to wish them a happy birthday. We'll start with the one that we have seen. Was a longtime Patreon subscriber of ours, and that is PappaPaws, who is also a streamer on Twitch, and I think also has expanded to some other places too. But you can find PappaPaws streaming. Positivity is PappaPaws' motto.
Indeed.
Yeah. So to you, PappaPaws, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot, toot.
And then we have a person who goes by LHT_Snuffkin, but one day on this show, when Snuffkin was early to the audience, I said, oh, well, good morning to Lil Snuffkin. Because for some reason I read LHT as LIL. It's like, oh, it's Lil Snuffkin. It wasn't. It was LHT Snuffkin. So, but yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen Snuffkin. Birthday is tomorrow. So to you, Snuffkin, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot, toot.
So there you go. There's a couple of audience birthdays for you. And if you know someone celebrating a birthday, please let us know. Or go to our Discord and type them into the birthdays channel, because we do keep a calendar so that even if you're not here or they're not here, we can wish them a happy birthday, which is always a fun thing to do. Celebrity birthdays wise, today is the musician Ringo Starr's 83rd birthday.
Wow, that's pretty good. And he's married to actress Barbara Bach. They got married in 1981.
Barbara Bach.
Bach.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Did it just turn into like a sports theme?
I think I did morph it into it. And is that even Bach that I was singing?
No, that's Beethoven.
I thought so. Yeah. Oh, classical music, it's all the same, am I right?
Yeah, they were all basically the same guy.
Yeah.
Just different. They just used different names for different songs.
One of my favorite bits on the show was we had It might have been like National Action Figure Day or something. We found out that there were composer action figures. We're like,
Yeah, I still want those.
we're like, is that Mozart's music? Dun, 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 dun. Today, it is Jim Gaffigan, the comedian's 57th birthday.
He graduated from Georgetown University.
All right, it's time to play everyone's favorite when it comes to university. What is that mascot? Last time we played this game, Sean tried to correctly identify the mascot of Carnegie Mellon. Georgetown is a little bit more mainstream. So we'll ask you the question, Sean, what is Georgetown University's mascot?
Well, I mean, Georgetown is close to Georgia, and Georgia's Bulldogs.
I thought you were going to go Peaches. That it's Georgia. You instead related it to the University of Georgia, which is very smart. In a way, you're kind of correct. So we'll kind of give it to you.
Correct.
I guess Bob's talking out both sides of his mouth. It's the Hoyas, but their actual mascot, like, image is a bulldog-looking thing. So
See, there you go.
unless,
All universities in Georgia. All Georgetown's not in.
all the towns of Georgia. I love your logic today. It's great. It's great. Also, I'm going to laugh if it turns out that a Hoya is actually not even close to a bulldog. It's like a Hoya is a standalone type of dog, and I just haven't known this for all these years.
Right, yeah, now I want to know what a Hoya is.
Today, actor Hamish Linklater is 30. No, that's a number that starts with a 4. 47.
He has a daughter with actress Lily Rabe.
Rabe, I was going to guess. So that means that you can X out the square that says the fun fact about a birthday celebrator is not about the actual person. Lily Rabe was born June 29th, so just recently celebrated a birthday, and is known for multiple roles in the FX anthology American Horror Story.
Nice.
Horror Story.
Horror film.
Today, it is former Olympic skater Michelle Kwan's 43rd birthday.
And she has 2 siblings, a brother and a sister.
I can't believe Michelle Kwan is 43 years old. Figure skating 2-time Olympic medalist, won in 1998 and 2002.
Nice.
Did you know
That was a
that
long time ago.
Michelle Kwan is the United States ambassador to Belize?
No,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Assumed that office in December 2022.
Wow. Who knew?
I
I'm
kind
sure
of...
she knew, but
Wait. You're telling me I'm the ambassador to Belize?
I'm what now?
Get on the phone really quick. We'll call Michelle and see if Michelle knows. Today, country singer Maddie Marlow is 28.
And Maddie's middle name is Kay.
K.
Maddie K. Marlow. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
They had an opportunity to go triple M right there, but they didn't. Yeah, that's what it would have said.
Maddie May Marlow, perhaps, huh? Huh?
Yeah, see?
Jeez.
Go back in time, talk to her parents.
What could have been? I love this show.
We've got a drummer birthday.
It is drummer Ashton Irwin's birthday of 5 Seconds of Summer. Ashton is 29.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a young drummer.
It might be the youngest we've had in quite some time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, Ringo Starr has a birthday today, 83. Let's see. Actor Roz Ryan of Amen is 72. Roz Ryan's middle name is K. Ooh, I love the Spin Doctors. Bassist Mark White of said Spin Doctors is 61. Two princes,
Nice.
I adore you. That's what I said now. Princess who before you. That's what Little Miss can't be wrong. These are all good songs.
It's a former Indians pitcher, Lynn Barker's birthday. He is 69.
Finally, it's been like
Nice.
on the cusp. We finally have a 69-year-old. It took Cleveland.com to point out one of their own former pitchers, but we finally got it, which is what we were looking for. Also, do you happen to know the person above them, Doc Severinsen? Is that train or music?
Music. He's a jazz trumpeter and jazz orchestra leader.
Or electrical?
He's probably an electrical conductor as well.
I don't think you make it to 96 if you're a human electrical conductor.
Unless you're really good at what you do.
All right, let's turn our attention from birthdays to this day in gaming history. We do this every single show at this time. Sean, how about we go with the year 1992, which means you have a chance to play Lawsuit or Not a Lawsuit. 92.
So it's not the 91 sure thing, but it's close. But I'm going to go Not a Lawsuit.
When Bob plays the didgeridoo, your answer's locked in. I was a little surprised to hear you say that because we had recently had an appearance by Ol Fern, who was Judge Fern Smith. Today in 1992, Federal District Court Judge Fern Smith awards Louis Galoob Toys $15 million against Nintendo regarding the Game Genie video game enhancer, parentheses, lawsuit. Doesn't say lawsuit.
Correct.
It's
lawsuit.
there.
Incorrect.
I'm so sorry. Fern. I remember Fern was around for like a good amount of time this time of year. So happy July, Fern Smith month. Didn't we find out that Fern recently retired or retired a few years ago, a decade ago, something like that?
I think they were active until 2005.
Yeah,
Is that what we
sounds right,
found
that
out?
sounds right. Fern Smith, old Fern. Let's see. In the year 2000.
In the year 2000.
Sony released the PS1 video game system in Japan, internally the same as the PlayStation, but a smaller case, with external power supply and slot for an optional clip-on screen. Price is 15,000 yen. That's about US $140.
In the year 2000.
Was that kind of PlayStation's first foray into the, let's make a smaller or different version of our console?
I think so.
I imagine that it sold pretty well, so that's why they kind of continued to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this had to have been early on in that. And yeah, and then the PlayStation 2 had a pretty prominent slim model, and yeah, the rest is history.
Okay, I got maybe a silly question. Why don't they just make a slim one right off the rip? Why make it so big to begin with?
It's usually, it takes those years before they make the slim model for the components to get to a place where they fit into a smaller form factor, and oftentimes that second model forgoes something to make that happen. I think one maybe it was the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation 2, I don't know. One of them lost backwards compatibility when they went to the slim model, just because that's one of the ways they saved space. So usually it's lacking in some sort of features, but usually ones that they found that people don't really care.
2001, the animated film Pokemon Celebi's Time Adventure is released in Japan.
Nice. One of the 300 Pokemon movies.
I thought that was the only one.
No, you have to catch them all.
Oh, I get it. Celebi's Time Adventure, like I said, that came out this day in 2001. Do we have a plot for Celebi's Time Adventure? Looking movie. Pokemon Forever. Celebi, Voice of the Forest. Here we go. Here's a movie review of Pokemon Celebi movie. Nah, we're not going to do it. Let's see. Good morning to Mel B on YouTube. Has a whole bunch of things to say this morning, including tomorrow is Mel B's brother's birthday. So to Mel B's brother, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot, toot.
I just had that thing where I didn't clap during the song and clapped at the end.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah. Why?
Wasn't prepared to do it 3 times today, and every time on the third is always the one that's weird.
Yep. At least my favorite version of you forgetting to clap is when you forgot to clap, but like your hands knew they were supposed to be doing something, so they were just kind of there.
Yeah,
It's so good.
That was definitely
One of my favorite clips.
Beep,
classic clip. What? I just said the word.
beep, longer beep.
Oh my gosh. Thank goodness it's...
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
I'll have a whole week to regroup from this. I was Jeff Downs. Good morning and nice chat to you. It's great to see you on this morning radio show that plays games.
Nice chat.
Says Ringo the best Beatle.
Wow. Hot take.
Also, good morning and nice chat to Scott Chick and to Lady K.
Nice chat.
I'll get to more of your comments coming up next hour when we return. List of the day. Excited for that. We'll give you something. And sports.
Sports.
It's all on the way. Thank you for being part of it. It's Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.
I knew you could make it happen all along. 'Cause I've already seen you in heaven where you belong.
And that is the topic of pasta. Okay. We are asking, what's your favorite pasta dish? And there's people who can't eat gluten, but there's gluten-free pasta, right? So we were trying to find something that maybe everyone could find common ground on. Of like, I like these kind of noodles. You mentioned your favorite noodles earlier, Austin.
I did. Cavatappi. Best noodles.
I'm sure I think I would love those noodles if I have ever seen them. Probably have.
They're good, delicious.
Okay. So, my point is you come in here and have to bring up the Coke and Pepsi debate. There's no way that can win anything. It may drive a debate show, of which we are not, but you've made this choice now, and look at Austin. Furious. Look of furiosity.
Oh.
And appreciated? Okay, we'll just go with those. Okay. Good thing this isn't live.
Yes, love, supported, appreciated, and belong here.
Love, support. There are 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was getting confused.
My
Thank you,
fault.
Downs.
Me.
Okay. All right. All right, I won't look at you.
No, it's not that. It's just I know how this is gonna sound, and it's gonna be interesting. All right. Hello, Raiders! It's your birthday song. It isn't very long. Toot toot! You are loved, supported, appreciated, and belong here. Thank you so much for having a birthday on July 7th, 2022.
That was really good. Constrictor on the loose in Michigan, who is believed to be an escaped pet. This is from Ben Hooper. The Kent County Sheriff's Office said members of the public reported spotting a snake in recent days in the area near Millennium and Johnson Parks in Walker. Sheriff's Office said Kent County Parks Department officials have been made aware of the suspected boa constrictor in the area, but they are not actively searching for the animal at this time. The snake is believed to be an escaped pet. Locals said the snake sightings evoke memories of Big Sid, the circus python that made national headlines when it spent a few days on the loose in Standale more than 40 years ago.
Oh, Big
Big
Sid.
Sid. Yeah, you know, Big Sid.
Yeah.
It doesn't scare me, but the first thing that comes to mind is Big Sid from the 70s or 80s or whenever that was. That was up near Standell, so not too far from here. Who knows? Maybe this is one of Big Sid's
Already know.
Big Sid did.
Yep. Hey, look, it's Rocket Balls.
Rocket Balls.
Are you excited?
No.
What do you mean by
I didn't do as badly yesterday as I thought I was gonna do, so
You're like, what do you mean by
The-
excited, Hefty?
the
What-
first game was really bad.
Well, it takes time to get your bearings right. We were playing Apex
I literally didn't
earlier.
remember any of the buttons.
Maybe the whole reason we can't play Apex Legends is because Kate Zade's not here anymore, and the game's like, listen, you two.
It's like, you guys, you aren't good. You need someone else.
You are not
But
allowed
guys,
to play
come
this
on.
game.
I'm so sorry for you, but we can't let you do this.
On behalf of all of us at EA, we regret to inform you that your request to play this game has been denied. Non-ice cream frozen things. And number 2 is the Fudge Pop. I actually prefer Fudge Pops over popsicles. I would always eat the ice cream bar instead, but Fudge Pops are amazing. So, it's not quite ice cream, but it is creamier than like a popsicle. Sugary sweet, whisper soft chocolate flavors of industrial chocolate milk rather than actual chocolate or actual milk, writes the author. This is, of course, delicious, and as a bonus, it always seems to melt at a rate you can keep up with. That is kind of true. Because, like, the Otter Pops, they start out frozen as a rock. And then all of a sudden, there's like this equilibrium that's reached. And before you know it, it's like liquid again. The melting and freezing point of an Otter Pop is something science still is trying to figure out today, to this day.
All right, let's gather round to read the Moose Book. There was a mooster in Worcester. There's a moose loose about the hoose. Shake it loose in your hoose, that moose. I would call it a truce with the moose, maybe spruce up the hoose. Dr. Seuss writing about the hoose in which the moose shook loose an overused spruce. The moose that encountered a truck's caboose is the moose named Bruce. I'm loose, said the moose, Bruce, as he threw up a deuce. Fun fact, Bruce the moose actually starred in Footloose. Snitches get stitches like mooses get looses. Obtuse rubber goose, green moose, guava juices. Goose and moose called a truce over being loose around Bruce. A moose nuisance is a moosance. You better write about the moose, no excuse. You're welcome. Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day, and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you so much for making us part of your day on Friday, July 7th, 2023. Sports Gaming, left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. Bob mentioned exclamation point bingo.
The word of the day is
Slice. Slice. But we're trying to make it as easy for you to win bingo.
Sean, you're wearing red? And Hefty has a UK hat on.
And I'm scoring less than 100 points in Rocket League, so what more do you want?
We're on a roll.
The Element of One is here. It says, y'all need to get a threads. If you go to Gaming Morning Show, which is our handle on Instagram, because basically threads is just pulling your Instagram information. We are also at Gaming Morning Show on threads. You can find us on TikTok too. One of my goals today or tomorrow is, before we leave, is to program all of the TikTok series for Street Fighter 6 to go out. We have, I think, roughly 18 of those videos ready to go, so hopefully that can keep you entertained whilst we are gone. Of course, we're on YouTube as well, and we'll likely have some things that are going out there in addition. So you can keep tabs with GMS even when we are not currently going to be around. Lady K had said before the break about the PlayStation. We are talking about the PS1, which came out this day in gaming history. PlayStation 2, the slim model, lost the fans. They needed to stay cool. Get it? Because the fan, there's always Sony fans and Sony.
Nailed it.
We're asking you, it's a koi day, so we're going to give you top 10 koi fish fun facts, an alliterative list for you coming up toward the 7:25 mark of this hour.
I like it.
Yeah,
I'll probably add to it.
And you said you do like koi ponds.
Yeah, they're fine. Not enough to like have my own, but I've enjoyed them when I've been around them.
We have Comic Sans Day. Mel B brought up National Macaroni Day, going to celebrate at lunchtime. Also mentioned Strawberry Sundae Day. Said, I know it's that, but I'm going to get a chocolate strawberry blizzard from Dairy Queen. I got a buy one, get one free blizzard coupon. Let's go. Those are the best coupons. No, I meant the literal mechanical fans, Ryan. That's what I said. That's the universal ASMR.
GMS ASMR. We're in your ears.
For fans. We also have sports coming up. Sean has a very busy weekend. Mine's a little bit more mellow. Yeah, I don't really have a lot on the agenda. Tomorrow's a big work day. And then on Sunday, going up to get ready to fly out for vacation. So pretty excited about that.
Nice.
Yeah. Guess I don't have a whole lot more to report. Pretty boring in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's get at it.
All right, that's it. Thanks for being part of the show. I will say that Hefty Son got Hefty Son's Switch Lite back because... No, animals! Sean was just joking. Get back here. No, Sean was joking. That was close. Eagle the Mathematical just said that we have 2 hours left.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Just 2. So Hefty Son's been pretty on cloud 9 because of the fact that he has his Switch Lite back. But you should have saw the drama because they opened it while I was not available, and it didn't have all of his stuff on it, so he thought it was gone forever. Oh my gosh, we had some talking down to do.
Yeah, the panic. It's real.
Right. Yeah.
It's understandable though, losing all your saves and your data and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's a scary thought.
Oh, for sure. And ended up losing like all of his screenshots that he had taken over the years and stuff, but he was fine with that. He's just like, I'm happy I have my save data.
Good.
So big shout out to Nintendo Switch Online.
And glad the Switch is working.
Yes. Told you. Big shout out to Nintendo Switch Online. Good morning to businesses. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here.
Nice chat.
We are a morning radio show. Morning radio show that plays games. We're talking about big overpriced goldfish, otherwise known as koi. I also like that name, but I also think it's because there's the play on words with koi, as in... Well, I actually don't know what the definition of koi is.
You can... If you're koi, you're like shy? Like that definition?
Especially with reference... Apparently, according to Oxford Language, especially with reference to a woman making a pretense of shyness or modesty that is intended to be alluring. I'm reading that verbatim from a quick Google search. According to Lady Kate, to be coy is to be shy or bashful. To play coy is to pretend to be shy. All right, I got to focus on the game. We're down 2-0 in the first 45 seconds. I have 2 points. All right, I'm locking in. Ready? Did you hear that seatbelt?
Oh, no, that seatbelt is accidentally a shotgun.
It did sound like a shotgun, didn't it? It's the new GMC seatbelt. It's loaded with shotgun shells.
See, it's this truck is loaded with safety.
Oh, I actually
nice
got
try.
it. That went from being almost a goal on my part to being almost a save on my part.
So close.
I do like the Grim Reaper dab. If I could get my hands on the Grim Reaper dab, I'd be pretty excited. I don't want it as much as I want Splash. But I would be pretty excited. You've got to be kidding me. Oof.
Oh, it's a rough game.
I'm up to 36. I'm just like an inch away. Koi comes from the Japanese word for carp, according to Melby. I saw a video. Apparently, the carp is not a well-loved fish in the U.S., but apparently it's eaten other places in the world, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to like a restaurant or something. It was like, would you like to try the carp? Hey, remember that one time that Hefty said something about going into the weekend on a winning streak?
I sure do.
Yeah. Do you remember what happened after one Hefty Goof said all that?
The opposite.
Yeah. I mean, it's only 5-0. It just seems like Big Blue Jay has a nose for the goal. It's like every single ball that Blue Jay hits ends up going in the goal.
Yeah.
Oh no! Nice job. Nice save. Please don't go in. Please don't go in. Please don't go in. We do love coffee. Thank you, Gaming Morning Show. You can let us know coffee suggestions at all times. You can throw them into our Discord. We have a dedicated coffee channel. Today, I'm drinking the Starbucks Blonde. Shocker. I did like getting, there was a thing that Hofbrew had bought us when we had first started the show. It's called Trade Coffee, and they, send you like a different type of coffee every month, which was cool. I mean, I did like trying a whole bunch of varieties of coffee. I think it's just tough when you get a bag from one of those things and you're like, ugh, it's not what I want. Then you're stuck with a bag of coffee that you don't want for a whole month.
Yeah. There we go. We got one.
Yes, if you want to mail us coffee, you can send it to the following. Whoops. the last digit of that zip code you will have to figure out yourself.
You have to send 10 bags of coffee. Only one will reach it here.
Nice shot. Ooh, and we get a high five. I like to call it a boop.
A boop.
Oh, Sis is asking what level roast. Do you have a preference? Because I'm pretty wide open.
I'm pretty wide open. My go-to is more of a medium, but I'll drink anything.
Sean will put any coffee in his mouth. We were talking about that. I don't think Sean had known on I Was JF Downs' stream before Downs retired, unexpectedly, having accomplished all that Downs could accomplish in the world of streaming, that we had an exclamation point anything command from the time that Hefty, for some reason, said, Hefty will put anything in his mouth. Thanks, Downs, for that.
Did you know this is Rocket League?
It is Rocket League. Yeah, anything, Sis. We'll gladly accept it. If what's more important to us, if there's a reason that you in particular like it, we like the story, I guess, more than. Oh, nice try. See, that's what I'm talking about. Every ball that's been hit by somebody from across the map. It's brutal today. It's brutal out here. 5 of their goals have come from that Blue Jay player.
Mm-hmm.
Is that I am Drew Megas? I don't know why I said it that way, but here we are. Tornado Blue Pigeons. Drop pass.
Oh, too high.
I'd like to think that anybody who makes a misplay in hockey or soccer looks at the person that they dropped it back to and says, "Oh, drop pass," just like I meant. Yeah, I will also miss the pizza command. Nice save. Way to get some points at the end. You had quite the turnaround. You had a very slow start. I think you finished with nearly 500, so.
That was rough.
Yeah. Hey, you can't win them all. And just like I said, that's why we're going into the weekend on a 1-game winning streak.
Hopefully we at least win in Chia.
You are one of life's winners.
At least Bob believes in us.
He's faking, though.
What?
Yeah. He secretly wants us to lose.
Not really.
See?
Not really. Oops, I did it again.
Earlier today, we were talking about birthdays. Maddie Marlow had a birthday, turned 28. Sean brought up the point that the middle name, instead of being K, K-A-Y, should have been May, so we could have had alliteration across the board.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even so much that we went back in time. During the break, Bob asked to address something in this controversy because of all the M's that were there. Bob?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Well, it's definitely one of 2 varieties. It's either the peanut M&Ms or the peanut butter M&Ms. Now, if they could combine those 2, that hands down would be my favorite. I kind of like the Crunch Bar looking ones. I don't know what those are called.
Talking about M&Ms.
Cookies and cream. Ugh,
That's
disgusting.
And
And I don't like the salted caramel ones either.
It's pretty close
Traditional
to M&M.
ones, I'd rather just eat Skittles. But okay, I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to say peanut butter.
It makes all the sense in the world. Bob's suggestion is Maddie Peanut Butter Marlow.
Perfect.
Oh, and if you meant color, green, I guess.
Maddie Marlow. Yeah. 7:27 West Coast time. It's 10:27 out east. It's 3:27 for those watching GMS in UK. Sis says, thanks, Bob.
You're welcome.
All right, perfect. We're in good shape. Let's do list of the day. This is fun facts about koi ponds. Today is National Koi. Is it National Koi Pond Day or Koi Fish Day? Scanning. It's just National Koi Day. So take that for what you want.
And make sure to refresh because the list has a new name.
Of course, the list has a new name, which is a fantastic find. Top 10 koi fish fun facts for friends on a Friday. Oh no. Scary.
I bet Hefty can't even roll his F's either.
There'd be a lot of F's to roll.
A fantastic Friday of rolling F's. Top 10 koi fish fun facts for friends on Friday. Yeah. Okay, we can do this. We can work on this.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
This comes to you courtesy of MakeYourselfKnowledgeable.com. Wacky, unique? Probably not, but it's worth it.
Yes.
Because I like the fact that it's just literally telling you what this website's for.
Yep.
Sage wrote this list November of 2022. So this is a fairly recent list. As someone referenced earlier, I think maybe it was Lady K or Mel B. Koi fish are a species of carp that are both found in fresh water and are pets raised for their lovely beauty. Koi fish are so valuable to the Japanese and Chinese that they have a long tradition of maintaining them in their homes. They think they will bring them luck. So here we go. This is your list of the day. We start with number one. On a Fun Fish Friday. Most costly koi fish in the world cost $1.8 million? What?
That's a fish.
Wow. In a Japanese city, they hosted an auction and a collector from Taiwan paid $1.8 million for a female coin known as S Legend, or is this getting cut off?
No, I think it's S Legend.
Huh. As a result, it was the most expensive fish. $1.8 million. So Lady K was in here earlier and said something about they're basically just big glorified goldfish, expensive goldfish. And I was like, okay, sure, yeah, I'm with you, fine. But apparently, in this case, that was a very expensive goldfish.
Yeah. A little ridiculous.
2.
Number 2, koi consumes her eggs and young. In general, koi fish can consume their eggs, offspring, or fry. However, this isn't because koi fish are violent or capable of attacking other fish. It's because they occasionally mistake their eggs and children for insects.
It's so dark. Oh no, I did it again.
Ooh, look at this little bug. Hey, Joseph, come look at the little bug I just ate. Joseph?
Oops, I did it again.
Not again.
I have a follow-up question, if I may.
Yeah.
Fry is another term for the youth offspring of fish, fry.
I think so.
That is a horrible context for fish, because a fish fry, especially like in places like Wisconsin, is like a big time to just eat a whole bunch of fish. Because I'm looking, I googled koi fry and like some of the first results: a guide to raising koi fry, how to care for and raise koi fry.
Yeah. So a fry, a juvenile fish, refers to a more developed hatchling whose yolk sac has almost disappeared, and its swim bladder is functional to the point where the fish can move around.
Swim bladder. Gross. I just picture like a situation where someone's like really excited to show you their offspring of their koi fish, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to come over to my house for see all my fish fry?" No, that's like we'll have a fish fry at my house. Like, yeah, sure. They come with a knife and fork. What are you doing? All right, well, this list has already paid off. We're only 2 in.
3.
Koi fish can recognize their owners. Apparently, they're much like maybe Arturo or Hefty Floof. You know, Sean and I come home and they're all like, meow, all excited to see you. They even maybe associate it with being fed, but with their owners. But they recognize their names, tolerate being petted, and enable their owners to manually feed them.
Wow.
Here you go, little koi.
Neat.
Eat right out
There
my
you go.
hands.
Here you go, Joseph.
Joseph?
The third.
4.
Number 4, distinct koi fish have various symbols. Koi fish represent blessings or luck, as well as spiritual and material wealth. It's also connected with determination and tenacity in the face of adversity. In Buddhism, the koi fish represents courage. In contrast, the spirit of koi may attract better luck, spiritual advantages, and fortune in Feng Shui, a Chinese traditional practice.
5.
The yin-yang symbol is represented by male and female koi fish. This is in Chinese culture, according to MakeYourselfKnowledgeable.com. Koi fish commonly associated with yin-yang are a relationship idea. The black and white teardrop symbols represent a male and female koi fish swimming together. They represent two energies that combine to create harmony and balance. Coincidentally, that's what one of the koi fish parents named their offspring before they vanished.
6.
Number 6, koi fish can live a long time. Longevity of koi fish is determined by their surroundings as well as their genetics. In the wild, they live for 30 to 40 years, but in captivity, they can live for up to 70 years. Some elements of one, such as pond filtration and food quality, have an impact on their lifetime.
7.
That's an old fish.
Right? I mean, if you know that, like, you're going to spend $1.8 million on a fish, but it's going to live for a long time, I mean, that's only, like, a few $100,000 a year, so why not?
Piece of cake.
7.
Ghost koi. It's a British koi, otherwise read as ghost koi, unlike other koi species, originated in the UK. Hybrid between a mere carp, a common European fish, and a metallic ogon koi. Ghost koi refers to them looking ghostly whilst swimming. They have silvery scales that cause them to appear and disappear when submerged. That sounds kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
8.
You want a ghost koi? I'll get you one.
I have one.
Oh, perfect.
See it?
Oh,
It's
wow.
my ghost koi.
Neat. Transparent.
Don't look at it. If you look at it, it doesn't come towards you. But if you turn your back to it, it's going to be right there.
Oh, just like Booze from
Exactly.
Mario. Number 8, the koi is an omnivorous fish. It will consume a wide range of items such as bugs, snails, worms, algae, plants, josephs, and fruit. Koi food is not only nutritionally balanced, but is also designed to float, encouraging the fish to rise to the surface.
Joseph the 17th, come look at this fish.
9.
Last one for me. Koi fish first appeared in the 4th century. Showed up in China. They were used for food purposes. Domestication of the fish began in Japan around the 19th century.
1. 0.
And number 10, the koi fish have teeth. Contrary to popular belief, they have a row of teeth in the back of their throat. These are known as pharyngeal teeth. Other freshwater fish also have them. They grind meals like shells and insects found at the bottom of the pond with their teeth.
All right. So there you go. I am the pizza babe. That whole harmless chewing of the finger wasn't so harmless, was it?
Yeah, and if it gets far enough back there, you'll find a nasty surprise.
Ooh. All right, there you go. There is your alliterative, a fantastic find, top 10 koi fish fun facts on Friday. That's from MakeYourselfKnowledgeable.com. And again, if you're playing exclamation point bingo, which why wouldn't you be?
The word of the day is
Slice. Then you can go ahead and X out the square that says fun or unique or wacky URL for the list of the day. It's a 7:36 now on this morning radio show that plays games. Lady K says, wait, did it mention that koi nad goldfish grow to a size relative to the size of the body of water they are up to in a certain point? I don't believe it did it?
Nope.
Lady K, if you want to phrase that a different way, we'll gladly take it as your fact of the day. Yin and Yang 2, because the pair will swim around each other whilst mating.
It's like a loading wheel.
Businesses says, you want a house or fancy fish? You can't have both. 1.8 million. Which one is it? Which one get picked?
Pick one. Pick one.
Do it now. Do it now. All right, I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's go ahead and tell you the story that we're tracking at this hour after I tell you a little bit more fun facts from nationaltoday.com. This is about specifically National Koi Day. It's celebrated every July 7th, special day of the year. It's dedicated to the Japanese koi fish. This holiday is held to fully devote attention and time to appreciate the beauty of koi fish, an outlandish species associated with many important and meaningful stories and traditions, which have long been celebrated by its native people. Koi, or more precisely, Nishikigoi, is a colorful variety of emer carp, which is bred in open water from koi or water gardens for decorative purposes. There are many varieties of ornamental koi, which originated from the breeding that began in Niigata, Japan in the early 19th century. We mentioned that earlier. The Japanese recognized several species with different colors, patterns, and scales. Some basic colors include white, black, red, orange, yellow, blue, brown, and cream. So basically all of the colors.
All of them.
Yep. Gosanki is the most popular category of koi. Okay. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Koi fish and goldfish, if you keep them in a little goldfish bowl, will stay small. Out in lakes, they can get the same size as normal carp.
Lady K, fact of the day.
Can I tell you my favorite part of that, in addition to just that, is the captions did every single day that Bob just said. Love it. All right, thank you for being here.
You can news if you wanna.
Here's a story we're tracking at this hour. Earlier, it was the white peacock that got set free by a pony, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I looked up and I said, oh, it's Graham's. Graham's peacock. This one comes to you courtesy of Ben Hooper as well. Find Ben Hooper's podcast, The Odd News Minute, wherever podcasts are sold. It's about a mysterious flying creature that keeps waking up a family in Oklahoma. Oklahoma woman trying to solve a mystery, like Zoinks G-Scoob, of an unknown flying creature that keeps thumping on her family's back door late at night. This person said that her family has repeatedly been awakened in the middle of the night by a loud banging on her back door. Twice on the pipe means the answer is no. Quote, I thought somebody was hitting baseballs against the house. Then it started sounding like basketballs. They turned to their home security camera. It recorded unclear footage of a flying creature she believes to be a bat, but somebody else from the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation said it could also be a large moth. Quote, this is a good year for moths because it's been pretty wet for the summer. This is the time of year they're out and trying to mate. The state is home to multiple species of large insects, including Luna, Sphinx, and polyphemus moths. Polyphemus moths, something like that. Quote, if it is a bat, keep in mind bats eat a lot of insects, mosquitoes, and other things that we don't like. Bats do serve a purpose and they will not hurt you. Another person from Oklahoma State University, insect diagnostician, says he believes the animal is unlikely to be a bat as the flying mammals use echolocation and would be unlikely to fly into glass.
That makes sense.
I mean, the person did say, I thought somebody was hitting baseballs against the house. Wouldn't you think that was a bat then?
Beep boop beep boop.
A bat. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
A hockey bat.
Hockey bat, the thing that you use on the hockey field. I have to admit, this gives me a little bit of pause.
I've got another confession to make.
If it's a large moth that's making so much noise it's jolting people awake at night, I don't think I want to be around that kind of moth.
I don't want to go to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, where the bats come hitting on your back door.
But it's a moth. Maybe.
Yeah, I just met you. This is crazy. But you shouldn't sleep. I'm a moth, maybe. All right. There you go. There you go.
I don't like the idea of moths the size of bats.
No.
No.
That sounds undesirable.
Although we're probably getting close to Moth Week.
Oh, I forgot about Moth Week. The annual GMS celebration. Oh my gosh, nice follow. When did our games get so hard?
When you said we're gonna go out on a winning streak.
Fair. I asked that in more of a rhetorical manner, but
That was exactly when.
if you want to pinpoint to the exactness of when it happened, then that would be accurate, yeah. Maybe I leveled up at that point, and that's why like the skill-based matchmaking is so much harder. No, that's going over my head. I screwed that up. Nice job. Thank you for having my back. I said sorry to you in the game. I said sorry to you again. I have 0 points. I just sacrificed myself for the team. Watch Sports.Gaming play this game. He's better at it than I am. I got 20 points. We're correct. This is a very apologetic chat. I'm just taking up space up here. Don't mind me. Oh my gosh, how do they do that? Scott Chick says Moth Week, last week of this month, 22nd to 30th this year. How did you know that?
We all know. We all love Moth Week.
Oh yeah, I forgot. All right, well, how are we going to celebrate Moth Week? We going to go to Oklahoma?
No. We just look at pictures of them.
See how close I was?
I did. I saw.
Ran right into the post. I have
Do you think
24.
Do you think Austin will come back from Moth Week?
No. I have 24 points. All right, centered. I did something useful. It's unknown apple. We're playing against known apple. I would claim that I am a genius, but I would be lying. Googled it.
You are a genius.
Hey, Sean, this is Rocket League.
This is Rocket League.
A lowest score is still a record. The sad part is I now have more points than I had earlier this week when we established the Hefty Goof lowest score of all time, which I think is exclamation point Hefty RL record.
Yes, I think so.
So if you want to see what my lowest score is all time, we actually are keeping track of that now because we were astonished that I could actually score only 24 points. Thank you, Sis. Sis is my hype person, but is always interested in the facts, so. I'm open! Oh no! Okay. Oof. Our teammate almost actually got that from me. I didn't expect it. Watch it hits this bottom part and it pops up way higher than I expected it to.
Yeah, it took a weird angle.
But I scored, Sean! We have a goal! I wish our teammate would pick up the pace. Just kidding. Oh my gosh! Look at this. They completely... I got, like, shaked out of my shoes.
We had a goal.
We still have a goal to win the game. Hey, at least we're not going to go into the weekend on a winning streak. It'll make us more thirsty to return.
Maybe I'll just get on at 6 and play some Rocket League every morning.
I actually think that would be great. Ow. All right, 1 minute remaining, mercifully. You really should have seen our first game in the 6 o'clock hour. We were nuts, okay? Do you remember that one time we told you that quality of gameplay is not guaranteed?
It's sometimes guaranteed.
To be bad?
Yeah.
Nice. "25 seconds left. Sis believes that we were awesome in the first hour. So, yeah, exactly. So Sis is giving us everything that we need in terms of understanding where today went wrong. Sis brought up the fact that the algorithm probably thought you were super cracked after the first game. I think so too, because it definitely got harder. Granted, Sean alleges that I said something about going into the weekend on a winning streak, and since that point, it got hotter, but... Hotter? Did I say hotter?
Harder?
Did I say a combination between hotter and harder?
Harder? Yeah, you did.
Hey, I had 180 points. I know what you want from me. That's like... It's like 9 times more than I usually get, so... Hotter. It's so hot.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, that's right. This game is hot. You think about it. All right. I take a picture, but he's chilling with no pants on at the present. Sam, the baby, is watching you guys rather intently. Let's look at Sam intently as well. Go put some pants on.
Were you talking to me? Do I have to put pants on?
No, I don't know what's under there.
No one knows.
It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show.
Because if you stand up... Get it?
Beep boop beep boop.
Oh no, Sis says we started to make Sam cry.
Oh no.
Sam says he kicks and says, "Don't tell me what to do, Uncle Heffy." Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Stop sucking, Hefty.
Fair enough. Thank you, Sam. Bob's a conduit
You're welcome.
for Sam's thoughts. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
6:51 is last hour. 7:51's right now. 10:51 out east. It is 3:51 for those watching GMS in the afternoon.
Funk.
It's time for sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. Sports time. Oh yeah, that used to be the radio thing. It was always like whatever your call letters were, and then you'd be like, sports time is. So GMS sports time is 7:51. There you go. Time check. Yesterday, I'm gonna let you go through, if you wouldn't mind, all 3 minor league baseball teams that we're following over the summertime. Some summertime. Also, chat, did the Mets win? We want to know what you thought. Meanwhile, as Sean grabs that information, we can tell you that yesterday, round 1 of the John Deere Classic began. And by that, the John Deere Classic. Your leader, Cameron Young, is up -11, 2 strokes better than Jonas Blixt. Blixt tees off at 10:10 a.m. Pacific time this morning. That's happening in Silvis, Illinois. The John Deere Classic. I gotta sneeze. What happened with the minor league baseball teams?
We'll start over in Jersey Shore with the Blue Claws, who were active yesterday against Hudson Valley again, and had having lost both Tuesday and Wednesday, they decided, hey, that looks like fun. Let's just do it again. And they lost 4-5.
Audio says that they said right before that game, hey, wouldn't it be great if we go into the weekend on a winning streak?
Yeah, that sounds right. But game 4 of 6 tonight, so maybe they'll turn that around. We'll never know, though, because we won't talk about it when we get back.
Yeah, true.
On the other side of the country, Lake Elsinore Storm was active again at Visalia. On the heels of a win Wednesday, they followed that up with another win, 16-9.
Let's go,
what a high-scoring
Storm.
game. And then to finish off our minor league teams with the Columbia Fireflies, active against Charleston for the 3rd straight game, and they won 3-2.
Nice. So 2 wins. The teams representing the Lakers and the Blazers, but if you had Flames lost on your bingo card, they are being represented by the Columbia Fireflies. You can X that out. Sean, by the way, the Visalia Rawhide is the name of that team.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, chat, did the Mets win? Sis says yes. No other votes in the chat. Sean, did the Mets win?
Yes.
All right. Did the Mets shut out the Arizona Diamondbacks, to be very specific?
Yes.
Yeah. 9-0, believe it or not.
Yeah. 9-0, 17 hits.
Wow.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. Pete Alonso opened up with a 2-run home run in the 1st inning and an RBI single in the 3rd. Pretty good game for him. So
Yeah. And my version of the Angels was active last night in a loss, but one of our players, one of our catchers and third baseman hit a 3-run home run. That was pretty cool.
damn, were you on base by chance?
I was not.
No.
I bet after him I was able to follow that up with a nice ground out to short. Oh, and I grounded right into the thigh of the pitcher last night. That was fun too. It was one of those, you hit it real hard, hits him in the thigh, and as you're running to first, you go, I'm so sorry. And then you get out.
I was going to say, did the pitcher also think that it was an impressive at bat?
He probably was not as impressed.
What's your batting average?
Low.
Yesterday, the Toronto Blue Pigeons beat the White Sox 5-4. Chris Ami's Los Angeles Dodgers 5-2 win over Pittsburgh. And the Baltimore Orioles squeaked by the Yankees 14-1. It was actually a sweep doubleheader for the Blue Pigeons, 6-2 win and 11 to open up the day. IMJF Downs D Tigers, 9-0 win as well. Got all those runs back from the Oakland A's. So,
I'm gonna let that happen again.
That is your sports.
Sports
Brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. Next hour, Chia, roughly at 8:20 a.m. Pacific time. And as soon as we get back, we will load up the Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth machine. We will try to see if we can get one banked. Basically, one of two things are going to happen. We're going to lose them all, or we're going to hit 2,000 banked balloons. So get ready for it.
Yep.
It's coming up next hour. Are you excited?
I'm excited. Let's go 2K.
Let's come on, babe. Let's go. Let's go, 2K. Let's go. Next hour, Gaming Morning Show. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.
I could run for my life, I could see your disguise, but it'll be just fine.
Throttle your data when they're at capacity. So what that means is you have unlimited data. You can use as much as you want to, but they may slow your speeds from like their highest levels to make sure that everybody has enough bandwidth, you know, to be served, as opposed to capacity is what we used to call the thing where you go to like a football stadium and you couldn't make a phone call or your text message wouldn't go through because the tower was overwhelmed by too many users. And so my guess is that's why they had you wait till a certain time to have bigger user base, because if it didn't go through at that point, it's like not peak time when calls have to go through. So
Right.
that's my guess.
Wow.
Did I touch that on the way in?
Yeah, you did. That was great.
Wow! Wow.
It's too late. They're warming up. We don't need all of you.
Just this.
Definitely not the gong player.
Yeah, just the snare would be appropriate.
Just the snare's good.
Jeez.
Okay. I
Overload.
think we're ready.
Okay.
And the winner is, for name of the month, for the month of May, Nosy Little Fly.
Woohoo! Let's go! All right. Nosy Little Fly is our name of the morning. Name of the month, rather. The abruptness of that applause. They were in to do their job and they got out.
Well, that was the orchestra. They were just ready to leave since they came all this way for no reason.
Exclusively, and he had always said he wanted to do it. Ended up turning it down. So,
Wow.
yeah. There you go. There's the Dick Vitale bio that you didn't expect. Oh, also, Dick was in Back to the Future 2, which Eric Stoltz has a background role in.
Nice.
Probably.
Nice. Probably. Probably.
Hey, Sean.
Uh-huh.
Bassist Dean Felber of Hootie and the Blowfish is having a birthday. He's 56 today.
Nice. It's a good birthday for bassists named Dean, because it's also bassist Dean Denning of Toad the Wet Sprocket. He is also 56. Are they the same person?
Who knew we'd have
They might be the same person.
Who knew we'd have a run on bassist named Dean today?
Revenue for them makes sense, and so far they're happy with the way they're going. And granted, it is a heck of a lot better now than it was when it was just 3 games a month. Now that we're getting some of those premium tier games, that's where a lot of these games that are coming onto that platform that I'm like, oh yeah, that looked really cool when it came out a year ago, but was it cool enough for me to buy? Now I can check it out.
Yeah.
So that does work well still. So we'll keep an eye on things, but don't expect any changes in the near future. But speaking of things, getting things free or at least less expensive.
I was imagining a take it or leaf it. No more tree puns.
No. Okay. No, I'm feeling more well rooted now. Nintendo Switch is having a big sale, which is always newsworthy.
Days this week.
You were just thinking about onions, and you're like, Thursday.
Onion Thursday.
Thursday.
So delicious. By the way, right as we signed out of last hour, Big Fat Fun stopped by. Good morning to you, BFF.
Nice chat.
Said number 1, Bloomin' to the answer for what is your favorite onion thing. So right along with you there.
It's a good answer.
Could they make them smaller?
You just need to share them with more people.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Need more friends.
Yeah.
Could I get like a single onion instead of like a giant onion? No, we can't do that, but we do recommend you get more friends. Oh. That makes sense.
Did I just get bullied by Outback?
Jeez. I'm here to have dinner with you. You're supposed to serve me. You did. You got served. An insult.
They're so good.
One too. Jumped over the I thought it was Lazy Brown Dog. Now I'm confused.
One of them's lazy. I think it's the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy purple dog.
The quick sports.gaming jumped over the lazy hefty goof.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Time me.
And go.
Done.
Jeez. Of course you're gonna throw that in the chat, right?
Yeah.
The amount of keyboard shortcuts I have, if I pounded the keyboard like that, my whole computer would just blow up. Don't do that whilst... Oh, there it is! Right there! Oh, you wrote in that special...
It's shorthand.
Right. That's what a court stenographer's shorthand looks like. You can see it right there on the top of the screen. Who shall imagine these? Yuki, Ivum, Vikon. have an oven that is 25 feet long and 10 feet wide?
I don't know. But we can make a really big pizza in that oven.
Oh my gosh. Guinness World Records adjudicator then measured the bacon and confirmed it was 17 feet, 3/4 inches long, surpassing the goal of 16.6 feet set by Guinness World Records. Turkey bacon was then broken into smaller portions and served at a BLT luncheon. The rest was donated to the county Christian ministries.
Nice. You know, if they have an oven that measures 25 feet long, why not just go for 25 feet?
I don't know how turkey bacon is made. I can't imagine that it's a natural way.
No, that's just from one turkey. It's a really big turkey.
So if you look at a turkey, chat, inside the turkey, there's 17 feet of rolled up bacon. It's like fruit by the foot.
Will I find you somehow? I hope you're okay. All those memories in your driveway. Can we turn back time before it flies away? Can I hold on to something? Never thought you would come back. Can't believe you'd remember those times. We laughed and cried. Watched the sunset fall through the sky. We were younger, never thought we'd say goodbye. Now we're saying goodbye. Did I lose this chance for one last dance? With my shaking hands, I can barely ask. We got runaway plans. Baby, where do you wanna go? I'm scared to, you know, but I'll never let go.
Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you so much for being part of it, as you have been for the entire week and for many, many, many shows over the course of the last just under 3 years, believe it or not. We started to get some of the happy anniversary type messages last month. I remember that was kind of roughly when I started reserving URLs and started to get all the social media things and whatnot. So pretty cool. Thank you for being with us for the course of said almost 3 years. It's Sean, Hefty, Gaming Morning Show, sports.gaming, left side of your screen. You can find us on Twitter at WatchGMS and, of course, on Threads. Also, Instagram and TikTok at Gaming Morning Show. It's a lot of fun today. We're asking about National Koi Day. What's your best fish story? We'll recap ours coming up. We'll be giving you takeaways that are pretty okay at the tail end of the show. And if you're watching on Twitch, we'll send you somewhere via the raid. Good morning.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
I was JF Downs is here, ambassador to the Final Hour crew. Hey, it's Brendan is here as well. Shout out to Brendan, who will be streaming likely later on today or tomorrow. You can find Brendan on Twitch, also playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom and other content for you. Let's see, Quiet I Am Gaming is here saying, what's your batting average? Saying Sean said no. I heard low. That's what you said, but no would have been an appropriate response to.
Yeah, that would have been okay too.
So how's the baseball season going? What's your batting average?
Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah, that sounds. Is that like .00?
I've gone on base.
Let's
I've
go.
forgotten a couple hits, but lots of ground outs. Handful of strikeouts. One walk. That was my first walk last night. I did the I was the first batter, 9th inning. We were down like 7, so there wasn't like a ton of pressure. But new pitcher, he's warming up. I was like, oh, he's looking a little wild. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna take a strike. He throws 3 balls in a row. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna mess with him because now he's overthinking. So he starts his windup, and I square around to bunt, and then sure enough, he overthrows the crap out of it right into the dirt. I was like, I'm on base.
Buns, I love it. Scott Chick is here. It's great to see you. Businesses as well. Quiet I Am Gaming along for the ride as well. Lady K has been here this morning. We've had Drew Mega, our bingo master, along with us. Mel B on YouTube. We've had Flex on YouTube as well. The Element of One opened up the show and has been back and forth as well. Many others, if I missed your name, or you're listening or lurking, thank you for making us part of your day. We also can report a brand new update from Scott Chick. Sam has pants on. Party on, Sam. Party on. Down suggests that you just take the ball to the head, free first base.
Now, I'm not opposed to taking a bean for a base.
To the noggin, though?
Yeah. I don't know. That hurts less than the ribs. Most of them that come close. There's a lot of like curveball pitchers. And so it's a lot of kind of like turn, and then if it breaks, you can swing away, and if not, you're going to take a curveball to the back, but it hasn't happened to me yet.
May it not happen to you as far as the head injury goes, but if you get on base and you're fine, then, you know, we're in good shape. So we need you to stay healthy for GMS, all right? Stay out there.
No concussions.
What's your batting average on this show?
1,000.
There we go. You're cracked. Let's see if you can keep that into Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym, ! DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
All right, chat. It's going to be a big moment. We have 1,999 banked balloons. I have contacted the Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth people when they tell us that no one has ever played this game this far, ever in their life. And so, why not they throw great vocab words at us right off the bat?
Can't be easy.
I can't remember if it was Tuesday or Wednesday, but we had great vocab words. We got down to a single balloon, which would be super fitting for this moment. Because like I said, we're either going to hit 2K or we're going to lose them all. So,
all or nothing. Here we go.
All right, we have an E from Mel B. E from Mel B.
E.
Off to a great start. After that call, they said, I guess this game is too easy, said Sis. Yeah, they actually said, hey, why don't you go into the weekend on a winning streak? That's what they told us. Yeah. Oh, there's some letters. S and A. Whew. I was wondering, are we going to have to go about this alone?
A. S. Yes.
Nice.
Not that phrase, Sis. Tell me one time it's gone wrong where someone said something like, hey, we're going to go to the weekend in a winning streak, and then everything turned to bad.
S. H.
No, I said bad. N from Quiet Eye Gaming.
N. Yes.
I think I know. Nope, I don't. I do think maybe the last letters are I and H, though.
It could be T at the end, too.
It could. I was thinking astonish, but then we would have another S in there.
Mm-hmm.
Great vocab words. Amaze-nish. An I from quiet.
I. Ding, ding, ding.
A W from Mel B.
W. No.
Brendan, I was with you, but we don't have that extra S. Yeah, I'm with you. How about we do the T for Sean? You think the
Yeah.
NIST?
Try a T and then an H if it doesn't fill in the end.
T. No.
All right, H.
H. Cha-ching!
ADMONISH. Admonish.
Now that's a big swing.
Let's go with the D, because Downs guessed it first and foremost. But also, how great would it be for the letter D to be involved in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth?
Mm-hmm.
D. Yes. D. Yes.
Something's getting lost in
Yes.
translation.
Yes.
All right. Brendan said admonish. You were here. Welcome to Y2K. You accomplished it. We have so many balloons that the number is kind of off the screen. Like, it's slightly touching the edge. Because, again, this game was never designed for anybody to get to 2,000 balloons. But we did it.
Mm-hmm. I've now graduated high school.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right, I'm going to hit the clip button. We're going to send that to the Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth people. And I'm sure they're going to send us a $1.8 million koi. So,
Nice.
yeah. We do have time to keep playing. I mean, I don't know if do we want to just bask in this glory, go out on a high note for the week, and we'll come back.
You mean finish the week on a winning streak?
Why would you say such a thing? I'll let chat decide. I mean, we have about 3 minutes. Or we can give you bonus chia. We could use some extra time in this game. Don't worry, we'll wait. Watch us fail the next round. See, that's what I'm saying. Some people are allegedly a jinx to this show, so. Melby wants to keep playing. Press your luck. I want to keep going. All right. Hey, Sean, have you ever been to Aldi and picked up heavy grocery bags that said it's not a sale?
I have been to Aldi. Aldi's on your side.
That's legitimately
Places.
What's that?
Places.
Thank you, Places. That's legitimately not like our framing of the game in our scene. That is legitimately the number is touching the side of the thing. I don't think they ever designed this game to expect people to get to 2,000. So, all right, places, as you mentioned, Aldi store is the answer to the question.
Now that's a big swing.
We have Lake Huron. All right, let's go Lake. We'll go E.
E. Yes.
It is not Lake. It is also not Ford Focus.
Could still be Aldi store.
Let's go O.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
This looks like something we had the other day with the double O in the first word.
Mm-hmm. Could still be store.
Food canoe. That's a nickname.
I love food canoes.
A. No.
All right, let's go D.
D. No.
Oh, I think Quiet might have it. Oh, and everyone else there, Mel B and Brendan as well. Show me bookstore. We did it!
Cracked.
Wow.
Nice.
2008 banked balloons. We're about to be in the future, chat. This game is fun.
Do you know what happened in 2008?
Is that when we met?
We met.
Aww.
That's sweet.
I remember like
That summer.
Remember like it's like it yesterday. You were wearing red. I was wearing this UK hat. Nothing's changed. Nice job, chat. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you for being here for our 15th anniversary. Quiet I'm Gaming says that's also when all the financial stuff happens, so thanks.
You're welcome.
Half a bob. All right, let's play some Chia. This is the game that we've been playing for a couple of months. Last we left, I think we were still trying to destroy some factories. Does that sound right?
Yeah, we're trying to. We have this big factory we're trying to destroy down here. And we had to go up here, and we took some pictures, and now I've gotten us over here to the one that we've already cleared out, so this one should be pretty easy. We have to take some pictures, and then we have a lab way over yonder we need to take some pictures at. So we'll take some pictures and then make our way to the lab, and then I think we go down to the factory to destroy a bunch of stuff. I think that's kind of where we're heading, so we'll see. But some pictures to take. There's one over there. And this shouldn't be bad over here. We've already killed everyone because I thought that's what we were supposed to be doing, and it was not. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Are you like sliding?
Oh, there's an invisible conveyor belt right here.
There is, yeah. Hey, Chia, can you do your best moonwalk, please?
How do I get out of
Whoa!
Oh no!
You're getting beat up on the invisible conveyor belt. Let me take a picture of this. So here's the magic of this factory. They have an invisible conveyor belt. No one will suspect it.
Oh man.
Hopefully they're not all invisible. And what are we going to do with all these photos? I can't even remember.
Research. We're learning things, I guess.
Got it.
All right. Probably that way. Does it show on here? That's not where I'm at. I'm over here. Nah, it doesn't show. All right. We're going to assume it's this way. Let's go find. Oh, there it is.
How many more do you need?
Just one.
Are those explosion barrels? Oh, no, they're just barrels.
You know what I think about closed barrels?
I like the drums.
Those make a very satisfying sound.
I only like open barrels. Open for business, am I right? Wee, wee. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. No!
Well, good thing I climbed up that. That saved me lots of time.
It's just going around the corner.
I wanted to be up on the lookout thing, and it said no.
I like how Chia can navigate the overhangs, because you know how sometimes, like in some games, you get to an overhang and it won't let you overhang?
Yep. Then you're just hanging.
Because you can't overhang. You're more underhang, am I right?
That's right. What am I taking a picture of? Let's see. Is it just this whole building? Oh.
There's the roof unexpectedly went away there. Maybe it's
it might be just this whole building.
Ow.
Here, we'll get up on this. This is my picture-taking pipe.
Hey, Ronald, have you installed that picture-taking pipe yet? I think it might be inside. Can you go through?
No, it's the whole building.
Oh, I see it on the bottom there. Yeah.
Still too big. I like this glowing pipe though.
Yeah.
It's quite satisfying.
Mel B's ordering stuff on Amazon, needs it to be there on time. May the Amazon be ever in your favor. We have that going on. We're about to leave on a vacation, and one of our children needs a new swimsuit, and we ordered that, and it's supposed to show up tomorrow. But if it doesn't show up tomorrow, we're getting on an airplane on Sunday. So I like how they specify what angle you need.
Yeah.
It would be a shame if you keep having to adjust where you are.
There we go. All right. Come on, Ford Focus.
Yay!
Ils détruisent le sol pour extraire du ishakite. Pour info, c'est un minerai très instable. Alors sois prudent.
Oh, I'm familiar.
Tu devrais essayer de neutraliser les foreuses avec une explosion.
Oh, those were the explodey signs that I was messing with when we were here the first time. And I was like, it looks like I'm supposed to explode these, and nothing's happening.
If only,
Now I know
again,
why.
they had a whole bunch of exploding rock that you could put into your backpack.
Backpack.
Remember, it said don't explode that.
Continue, ça fonctionne. Génial. Plus qu'une.
Well, it takes a lot of explodies.
Good thing this isn't
Well,
drawing
get some
any
more rocks.
attention of the people who might want to stop you from doing that.
Nah, I already took care of all of those.
There's some
people.
cans to your left if you need those, the like exploding gas cans, right there in front of those boxes.
Might as well.
Some jelly cans.
Want some more rocks? All right, come on, explodey rock. Let's do this.
I like how this is kind of like a semblance of revenge because the exploding rocks are being mined by the drill, and now the exploding rocks get to have some. Get one back.
Yeah.
Ça marche.
Boom goes the
Deux
dynamo.
explosions en plus devraient faire l'affaire. Super. Une dernière et celle-là est capable.
Nice.
Et voilà.
Et voila.
That person's very excited on the other end of that walkie-talkie. Is that Jarrell Brothers' grandma? Call back to yesterday's game.
I really hope that game's less buggy when we play next time.
Oh, I don't even remember it having any issues. It's part of the design to have to
Encore deux comme ça,
call
et ce
grandma
sera
every
l'histoire
time.
ancienne. Plus qu'une dernière maintenant. Bye bye.
Nice. You know, I can't help but notice the drills seem to still be working after you threw 3 explosive rocks at them.
They seem to be fine. Maybe they're dull and they're not working because they're too dull now.
Yeah, they're just wasting energy going into the ground now.
Yep, doing nothing.
Ces foreuses vont être hors d'usage pour un moment.
Drill more like
Plus
a
de forage veut dire
droll.
plus d'énergie. Et
Am I
plus
right?
d'énergie veut dire que tu vas avoir accès
Yeah.
à la cheminée numéro 1.
Got him.
Tu n'as plus qu'à la boucher.
No power means you'll have to cross. I didn't catch it.
Yeah, I missed it too. Nice. See, I think each one of these locations opens up one of those, and our final goal is going to be destroying all 3 of those smokestacks.
Gotcha. Clog the chimney using explosives. Okay.
Yeah. So now we need to go far away. So let's
Are you going to the
make our
lab?
way here. Yeah. So let's go here to a fast travel and see if we can get any closer. Are there any animals I can commandeer?
This is kind of like a police chase. Excuse me, I need your body.
It's like anyone who's played Grand Theft Auto and you get like in an area where you're like, all right, I just need a car real quick, and you look around and there's no cars on the street for some reason, but instead it's animals.
It's exactly the same, except for that big difference.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, no, no,
I'm
no.
almost
Run,
there
dear.
now.
Run. You don't want this. No. No. Oh, poor animal. I like how you even pulled up. You are just vicious. Are you trying to do fakey 180s? You're going to plop them in the water, aren't you? Yep, you sure are.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Look how well he
fine.
swims. Yeah, see? He's been fine the whole time. Alright, we need to go way over here. Whew, I'm glad I unlocked all those fast travel points.
That was really good foresight, wasn't it?
It was a worthwhile. I think it took me about an hour just going around unlocking all those. It was definitely worth it. All right, we need to go here. Yeah, why not? We haven't been on this for a while.
Hey, my boat's here. I do like the way the boat looks. Like the way it splashes through the water. And, I don't know. It's very satisfying.
Yeah, they did a good job with this game. I keep meaning to look at like a walkthrough to see where we're at story-wise, like if we are almost there or if we're like a third of the way through because we are moving so slowly. But I keep forgetting, so it's a mystery.
Quiet I Am walkthrough. Since you've played this game, how close do you think we are?
Uh-oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I think you're gonna be fine. That's barely even the jaunt. It's not like you ever fall off. When's the last time you earned stamina?
It's been a bit. I found a few when I was wandering around unlocking all the things and got us all the way up to 28. But it's been a while since I've seen anything like that.
No, I find it interesting how lax the security is in these places for apparently like the linchpin of... I take that back. I forgot about the laser cannons. Never mind. You're surrounded.
Shoot me from here. Yeah, but I don't think anyone can actually fire on me. So we can get this guy real quick. Perfect. That's one. Next one's over there. Does it happen to just be... No, okay.
That would have been handy. How many do we need? 3?
Right. 3.
Quiet I Am walkthrough says I never finished the game, so I don't know.
Worst walkthrough ever.
It was more like a walk around. Uh-oh, the helicopter's back.
The fateful helicopter.
Is it right above you?
The helicopter?
Yeah.
Oh no, the bird.
Is the bird being
What are you
like...
doing to it? Jerks.
Is it being
I hope
repeatedly
we free
stabbed?
Something.
Maybe
something unkind.
Maybe it's like the magician's table where that's just like an illusion. The bird's fine. You're like, I just grabbed a rock. Oh, I loved the slow-mo there as you were grabbing.
Yeah.
That was cool.
We're cinematic now. Alright, let's go get this last picture. This area's going pretty okay so far.
Lasers.
I want to break free. Ow.
Jeez. Oh, you actually got captured.
Man. Yeah. Being right between those two did not work well.
Oh, yeah. How do we get out of here? Didn't expect that. They figured last time you escaped, they might have figured that out.
surprise?
Was it a
All right,
surprise?
let's see.
Again, I reiterate, the gas cans are right next to the prison cell.
They're like, you got out and picked up a can that was right next to you. We weren't expecting this.
How on earth could we have predicted this? Oh yeah, you got even removed from the facility. Wow.
Yeah.
Helpful. Wouldn't that be
How do
something?
they know?
Oh, the lasers do go after you as bird. Nice.
Perfect. There we go. We're making some progress today.
Yeah, we still have about 5 minutes left too. That's great.
Arrêtez-moi! Je ne pensais même pas qu'ils existaient. On dirait qu'ils lui volent son énergie vitale. Peut-être que couper ces cadenas lui permettrait de s'enfuir.
Kind of
Tu vas
claw.
avoir besoin d'une pince très
Oh.
puissante.
I wonder what it will be.
Good thing they didn't have like a opportunity for you to realize on your own that you should break the bird free when you were right next to it and it looked miserable, but now you have like permission to go break it free.
I hope that crab's still in here somewhere.
That would be super mean if it was like you have to go track this crab down now.
Alright, I don't see a crab. Also, everything else has been solved with explosives. Why can't I just do that?
Well, because you murder the bird.
Well, I mean, you just gotta be careful.
Maybe the crab was a metaphor. Did you hear something fall down the stairs?
I don't know what that could have been.
Well, maybe that... I mean, maybe you do need that rock. Like, or are those X's indicating you need the crab?
Yeah.
Oh, oopsie. that
All right.
guard did like a jumping jack.
Ooh, piece of candy. I hope there's a crab in here. There's not. All right, do we really have to go search around for a crab?
I feel like maybe that was just a like. Don't you have something in your inventory? Maybe. Oh no, you only have those rocks.
I only have explosives. I'm gonna have to make it more daylight to make it easier to see.
There's no way that they would make you have to run like to the ocean really quick, right?
I hope they're kind enough to put them nearby at least, but I'm gonna have to clear out this area a little bit just to see what's going on. Peekaboo.
I like how these things you basically get close. Bank shot. I like how those things you basically get close to them, and then they're like useless.
Right.
Are you glitched?
Yep. This is where I live now. All right, let's make it.
Your tornado chia.
Did I make a mistake? Maybe this will fix it? Nope. This is us now. All right, crabs, where are you at?
I like how is the daylight key sequence cafe?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, ask that nice little fabric monster where you can find a crab.
Yeah, my energy's not coming back either. That's gonna be a bit of a problem here. I might just need to let them capture me because I can't do anything. I'm stuck in here. I'm stuck.
You have been captured.
Oh no, do not get me. For it will... Thank goodness.
Unless you're still glitched in the cell.
Oh no, that would be awful. Oh god.
They still haven't figured it out yet, huh?
Nope, they keep replacing these cans too.
Wouldn't it be awesome if there was a crab right there too?
That would be fantastic. All right, let's look around.
I mean, I don't feel like the crab is so hard to find.
Yeah. Peekaboo.
Oh, these are even objectives. Do you have to do them to advance, do you think, or?
I don't think so.
It's like a bonus.
I think it's yeah, bonus. It definitely makes the area easier because that one we just did that we had cleared out already was super easy.
Is that crab?
You're kind of like a crab.
Is that the first time we've had one of those?
I think so. Can it swim? You're not a crab either.
It's our new favorite game. Does it swim? Did you? I like how you threw that. Like, was it a lizard? And you didn't even look back.
No. Him swimming's not my problem. That's his problem.
Also, Sis says that looks like a banana with legs.
It really did. Pardon me. Crabs?
Did you play your crab song?
Oh no, I only have cab.
That's the problem.
How do you play an R chord? You know, you think they'd be kind and like really bump up the crab spawn rate near this area right now.
Is that one?
No, it's another lizard.
Banana with legs. All right, we actually see if that one swims. I'm very curious if that actually like survived or if you are just a murderer.
He seems fine. See? He's going the wrong way. Oh, you're gonna get tired. Ah, you'll be fine.
Well, we did make a lot of progress until it stopped, but we had fun. We had fun in the process, I suppose. So
we did have fun. All right. Look what I found.
Did you find a crab?
I found a crab.
Oh man!
And I stowed it, so we'll be set for next week. And by next week, I mean in 2 weeks.
All right, there you go. It's Chia, a game that we've been playing for a while and gonna play for a little bit more, clearly, because, well, that's how it works. Thank you for being part of it. This is Gaming Morning Show. We have a lot of fun with the show every weekday morning, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Again, off until a week from Monday. So we're gonna be back on the 17th, out for vacation, some little R&R. So thank you for being part of it. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What is something you learned from today's show? We'll recap those in just a moment. Also, we'll name our Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner in just a sec as well. Congratulations again to you, chat, for 2K. You are one of life's winners. And on the days that Rocket League doesn't go great, it's nice to know that we have, you know, don't let the person floating for the balloons fall in the monster's mouth.
Yeah, had Rocket League gone that poorly and we lost our streak today, we probably would have just had to wrap up early. That would have been rough.
It's a good run. We appreciate joining us on this show. 8:41 West Coast, 11:41 out East, 4:41 for those watching GMS in the UK.
Doodle-doo.
Every show in the 6 o'clock hour, we give you the video game headlines you need to know. You can find them on our Instagram after the show most days via reel form in about 60 seconds. You can share that with others if you would like at Gaming Morning Show. So once again, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Friday, July 7th, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. Some sad news to start out this morning. We discussed the passing of Emile Morel, the creative director for Beyond Good and Evil 2. He has passed away at the age of 40. In a statement, Ubisoft Montpellier expressed their condolences to his friends and family and teammates all over the world, and we'd like to second those as well. Hope everyone finds some peace and comfort during this time. We also talked this morning about Mortal Kombat 1 and the fact that it has a new trailer, which adds a few new characters returning to its roster, namely Smoke and Rain, 2 characters with a long history in the series, and 4 cameo fighters, Sector, Cyrix, Frost, and Scorpion, all added to the roster as we get more and more releases for the roster as we near the release in September 19th. And then lastly, we talked this morning about the new Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Wave 5 tracks and characters, which have fully been revealed and will be available next week. The courses include the brand new Mario Kart 8 Deluxe track Squeaky Clean Sprint, where you race around in a bathroom, which is pretty cool. And then you can play as Kamek, Birdo, Petey, Piranha, and Wiggler for new characters for you to race as. Out today, we had some highlights such as The Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie and Swords and Bones 2, but our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning went to Tad, The Lost Explorer, Craziest and Madness Edition.
Out today on PC, I think.
Switch. Out on Switch.
Okay. All right. I like how we played yesterday our Name of the Month for the month of June, which was Jarrell's brother. And the most important game of the galaxy, and maybe next month it'll be Tad, the Lost Explorer, Craziest and Madness Edition. So who knows? We'll have to bust out a Switch. I don't think we've ever put the Switch into play on Gaming Morning Show. So
no, we haven't. That'd be a new one.
All right. Thank you for being here. We truly, truly appreciate it. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What is something you learned from today's show? Last call for those before we get into clip of the day. Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award today, who had an outstanding performance in chat. I wanted to say I appreciate some of Lady K and Mel B's contributions. The Element of One had opened up the show, but my nominee is actually Sam for putting on some pants in Scott Chick's household.
Nice job.
So I'd like to put forward Sam Chick.
Nice job, Sam. Get those pants on.
Agree?
Agreed.
All right. Congratulations, Sam Chick 360. You are today's Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner. Congratulations.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Honorable mention to your batting average.
It exists.
All right. We're going to go to clip of the day. I think Sean has to run. Do you want to share a takeaway that was pretty okay first?
My takeaway is that alliterative fun fact or alliterative lists. Wow, that's tough. Are fun. We got a good one today.
A fantastic find. Top 10 koi fish fun facts for friends on Friday are fun. Perfect. I'll miss you next week.
Likewise.
All right. Goodbye to Sean. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Muted my microphone too early. Whoops. It's the clip of the day.
Toot toot.
Let's take a look. I hope they are, because the origin of those particular characters were started out as ninjas, but then there was like this program where they were converted into robot ninjas. So yeah.
Nice.
You haven't been truly terrified until you've faced a robot ninja. Nothing can kill them.
This just in, Scorpion says the line, "Get over here."
That's their.
He is not a robot.
Yeah, that's his robot version, Scorpion. Also, robot Scorpion sounds a lot like Blue's Clues.
And everyone's like, "What's Scorpion doing? Did he just blue skidoo us?"
That would be the finisher, the fatality. Blue skidoo, fatality. Apparently, we've learned something, and that is that there is such a thing as a blue skidoo fatality from Mortal Kombat coming to a screen near you. All right, what are your takeaways that are pretty okay? And then we are going to send you over to Egar Beck, perhaps. F13. Will you love me tonight? I'm Beck from the land down under and love a chat. I'll always put chat before gameplay, so I die a lot. Community-based streamer. So make sure you come join us for some games if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS if you're watching on Twitch as we send you over there. What are your takeaways, chat? Today was a fun show. I appreciate y'all being here for this whole week. It's always tough when we go into a vacation week because I miss doing the show a whole bunch. But nonetheless, appreciate you being here as often as you are. So thank you so much for making us part of your day, again, wherever you may be. Congratulations again on hitting 2,000 banked balloons. Quite an accomplishment. Some said it would never be done, but you said, ha ha ha, I laugh in the face of danger. So, yeah, you're great, chat. You're great. I think that wraps things up. Stay tuned for best moments. My takeaway that was pretty okay is there's been a koi pond fish that sold for $1.8 million. Also, that I hope Mel B's stuff gets there on time. All right? I said, do you want out? She shook her head yes. My dog woke up a few minutes ago at 6 a.m. wanting out. Drew Mega says, have a great weekend. I'll enjoy the time off next week. Thank you, Drew Mega. Appreciate it. Sis says, we'll miss you next week. Thank you so much as well. And thanks, y'all. Have a great week off. I will try my best to share some stuff in the Discord from our trip. But until then, we will see you again on Monday for more Gaming Morning Show. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Wishing you all the best possible weekend. Stay tuned. Best moments, and then a raid on Twitch is next. See ya. So yeah, with Eagle the Mathematical, you do have some flying power back there.
I do. And they pound on my back door all the time.
You're like, leave me alone. I'm busy in here.
I'm doing stuff.
Does that ever work?
No, it just enrages them more.
Just makes their motivation even bigger.
But you do what you can, and at least they're friendly animals for the most part.
Sometimes they knock on Sean's door and give him a dirty look, but other than that, very nice.
To be fair, there was that one time I told them come and knock on my door.
What'd you say after that?
I'll be waiting for you.
And then what'd you say after that?
And then they flew away.
Good, because I don't remember the next part of those lyrics.
Yeah, me neither.
Two princes,
Nice.
I adore you. That's what I said now. Princess who before you. That's what little miss can't be wrong. It's all good song.
It's a former Indians pitcher, Lynn Barker's birthday. He is 69.
Finally, it's been like
Nice.
on the cusp. We finally have a 69-year-old. It took Cleveland.com to point out one of their own former pitchers, but we finally got it, which is what we were looking for. Also, do you happen to know the person above them, Doc Severinsen? Is that train or music?
Music. He's a jazz trumpeter and jazz orchestra leader.
Or electrical?
He's probably an electrical conductor as well.
I don't think you make it to 96 if you're a human electrical conductor.
Unless you're really good at what you do.
A picture, but he's chilling with no pants on at the present. Sam, the baby, is watching you guys rather intently. Let's look at Sam intently as well. Go put some pants on.
Were you talking to me? Do I have to put pants on?
No, I don't know what's under there.
No one knows.
It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show.
Because if you stand up. Get it?
Beep boop beep boop.
Oh no, Sis says we started to make Sam cry.
Oh no.
Sam says he kicks and says, "Don't tell me what to do, Uncle Heffy." Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Stop sucking, Hefty.
Fair enough. Thank you, Sam. Bob's a conduit
You're welcome.
for Sam's thoughts.
I love food canoes.
A. No.
All right, let's go D.
D. No.
Oh, I think Quiet might have it. Oh, and everyone else there, Mel B and Brendan as well. Show me bookstore. We did it!
Cracked. Cracked. Cracked.
Wow.
Nice.
2008 banked balloons. We're about to be in the future, chat. This game is fun.
Do you know what happened in 2008?
Is that when we met?
We met.
Aww.
How sweet.
I remember like
That summer.
Remember like it's like it yesterday. You were wearing red. I was wearing this UK hat.
I'm scared craplets. Oh no, it's my turn to change the narrative towards self-worth. We're changing things. Now I'm in charge, darling. Don't be afraid to hear a story that makes you feel so blue. These are happening days.